Hi Cancer, welcome to your June 2026 love and relationship forecast where we explore the energetics between you and the person on your mind. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read in person out of a shop. You can book an online reading with me. If you enjoy this format, you can get a week ahead spread for $25 or a 2-week ahead spread, which I do every full and new moon for $44. What else? You can now subscribe through Buy Me a Coffee. It's $5 a month. You get the pleasure of supporting me, saying thank you for all the dailies and the weeklies, and also you are prioritized if you have any tarot related questions through Instagram DM. I'll probably be coming up with other tiers and benefits soon, but that's what we're at for now. So let's have a look, Cancer, and see what's going on between you and the person on your mind. I have pre-shuffled this already in 2 decks, but I'm just giving them one last shuffle on camera. And your theme is birds. So expect conversation with this person, or it could be that you are in a couple or you are talking about becoming a couple. There may be a lack of commitment. Sometimes this can be a couple, but you're not committed. There could be a bit of anxiety around what you guys are. Okay, so this is the spoken word. This is the written word. So talking and texting, I would say. There'll be talking and texting going on between you and this person about love. And there's love here. There's love. And you're going to be communicating what your feelings are to each other. Yeah, and discussing what the challenges are. So mountain is a challenge that can be overcome with effort and strategy. It could be that like you're doing lots of emailing or talking on the phone because you're in love, but they live in a different country. It could be that you're talking and texting your friends about this person that you love because they're far away, and the challenge is separation between you and them. Yeah, so that's your Lenormand for June. All right. Okay, so let's see what's going on with tarot. So I'm going to have a look at your headspace. There's your heart space. There's both of your intentions towards each other, your behavior towards each other, where you guys meet, hope for the future. We'll just see what we can glean. So your theme is the Six of Pentacles. So there's a focus here on balance and reciprocity. Is one person giving more than the other? Because this is clearly an unequally balanced relationship with the rich woman and the poor kid. So that's your question. Well, that's what you're investigating. Oh, yeah. And we're definitely on theme because the card at the bottom of the deck is your theme, and Two of Cups is relationship. Okay, their headspace towards you, they're keen. They are super keen. They feel really excited when they think of you. They're very attracted to you. Your headspace about do you want to go and see them? Yeah, I'm wondering if there's distance here. There's distance. This is Cancer energy. Oh no, this is you. You're Cancer. That's right. Yeah. So you're thinking of yourself. On one level, you could be thinking of yourself and whether or not this is right for you. On another, you could be thinking about the distance between the two of you, either emotional or literal. In their heart space with Justice, again, see these two scales are reflecting each other. They're trying to figure out if you guys are a good fit. Yes, that's what it's like. They're thinking with their heart. And in your heart space, you could have strong feelings towards them. Lots of majors, by the way. Major. Major cards in tarot are sort of bigger energy. That's Leo and that's Libra. So we've got Cancer, Leo, Libra. In their intentions towards you, yeah, see they've got you in their intentions towards you because the Queen of Cups is a female adult water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you're a Cancer, but they're kind of distracted at the same time. I don't know if they're like a bit in and out, because even though you're in their intentions, they're looking away from you. So I don't know if they see you as like an afterthought. You want to marry them. Okay, you want to marry them. You're like, I want to lock this down. And the way they're behaving is very much like a single person or focused on their independence. And you're very open. Yeah, so I would say the way you're both behaving like single people. So there's something here around what are we? Do we come together? Do we commit or do we not? And that's causing confusion. And then hope for the future. Look, there's pleasure coming in. There's pleasure and there's feelings and there's attraction. I don't know, like you're open to this connection with them and you want something stable. They're still figuring out whether or not you're it, I think, and they're behaving like a single person while they still figure it out. But this looks like you consummate the relationship. Like this to me would be intimacy. Yeah. Or something, they do something, or you guys do something together, or something transpires that fills your heart with pleasure and happiness. What do you need to know about them? They're quite focused on their long-term goals. What do you need to know about you? And so they're quite responsible, and you guys, yeah, you do have the potential for emotional fulfillment. The fact that you got a 9 and a 10 of Pentacles and a 9 and a 10 of Cups, which is sort of a good sign. Even though the 9 of Pentacles is a single person, it's still someone doing well, and you do want someone that's doing well. 10 of Pentacles is long-term stability and commitment. 10 of Cups is long-term emotional fulfillment and happiness, and that's pleasure. So it's all looking quite good. You guys do make each other happy. What can you expect moving forward? I don't know if there's a child that's playing into this in some way. If you've got a kid, if they've got a kid, if you've got a kid together, if you're trying to have kids, if one of you doesn't want kids, something like that. Otherwise, this could be, there's the first steps forwards to try to figure out like what this is. Maybe you've just started dating and you go on a second date. And your advice is to know your worth. Know your worth. Do not compromise. Do not settle. All relationships will take, some element of compromise and sacrifice, but to a point. If you're compromising on your values, you'll know. You will know. You will know in your gut if this compromise that they're asking for, if they do ask for one, which is, maybe if it's move in with me and you love them and you want to move in with them, fine. But if it's do these things that I'm doing and you're like, I don't like that, but you do them just to be with them, that's a worry. Okay. All right, yeah. So it seems like there's, I don't know. For some of you, there's space between the two of you as in you're in separation. For some of you, it's sort of just you're on an even keel because this is like not too much change. How does June look for Cancer and the person on their mind? That's Leo energy. You've got Leo, Aries, Sag, Justice again, Ace of Wands again. So they really like you. They've got this like fire for you. Ace of Wands there, Ace of Wands there. They're in their headspace, they're in their behavior. Where do you guys meet? Another page. Hope for the future. So as far as signs now, we've got Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Leo, Gemini. So lots of signs. Oh my gosh, I just realized 3 aces. Ace, ace, ace. So if you guys have just met, you're really getting to know each other. You're like June could be when you could be watching this and being like, I'm just going to watch this even though I don't have anyone on my mind. June could be when you meet someone, Cancer, because ace, 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 that's like beginning energy. Otherwise, this is self-love, clarity, inspiration. So they have this like spark, this flame towards you. In their heart space, they feel really comfortable with you. They think you're very strong. But again, justice has come up twice for them. They could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. They could work in legal. They could be a lawyer or a social worker. But as far as relationship, really, they're trying to figure out whether we're a good fit and if this is balanced. Again, coming back to this balanced. Is this right? Do we get each other? Do we balance each other out? Because there's a good kind of balance, and then there's just the too clashy. It could be one person's a bit more of an extrovert, one extrovert, one's a bit more of an introvert, and the extrovert brings the introvert out of themselves a little bit, and the introvert is like, hey, let's like do a bit more chill. That's a bad example, I know, because the definitions of extroversion and introversion is not quite that. But if one person wants to go out and party every single night, one person wants to stay home every single night, might not work. It might, but it might not. Your values might be too different. So yeah, and then the way you're behaving is you might be getting a little obsessive with them. There's a playfulness between the two of you, but yeah, with the lovers, that is what is coming up for you guys. Are our values the same? What's your advice? Yeah, give it some time. Give it some time because nothing's clear. You will get clarity by the end of the month, I do think, but give it time.